Makros versus Jesus of Nazareth. Garrison District Court. Case number LK0826-39. Filed 22nd of June 33 AD. Makros, son of Philotos, filed his grievance at the dusty hall they call the court, though it's more like a place where noise gets recorded and power wears robes. Pig farmer, 3rd generation, cliffside land east of the lake, enough pork to keep Rome fed and my family clothed. I stood before the judges, 3 of them robes too clean, scribes scratching on scrolls, board guards fidgeting like boys in synagogue. I've come, I said, to make a claim against Jesus of Nazareth. Murmurs. I roll from the back. One judge sighed through his nose. State your loss, said the one in the middle. 2,000 pigs, I said, dead, ran off the cliff after he said a word to the madman, and they waited. And I continued. He looked the madman in the eye and said, name it. And what came back wasn't a name, but a number, Legion. The whole place went still, like a wind stopped at the door. Legion, I repeated. Same word the Romans used for their marching machines. The judge frowned. Are you suggesting? I'm not suggesting anything, I said. But it looked like a protest, like a parable with teeth. He tapped his stylus, slow, measured. And then? Asked the judge. Then the pigs went mad, like the spirits moved, from man to swine to sea, and I stood there, half of me weeping, half of me wondering if I'd just seen something break. After legal advice, the judge spoke. We've looked into the man, he said. Jesus of Nazareth, penniless, no land, no livestock, no purse. You won't see a copper from him. I didn't speak. What was there to say? And another judge leaned forward, older, quiet voice. But word is, he's heading to Jerusalem. He glanced at the scribe, then back at me. And they don't like men who cast out demons, or turn dinners into riots, or say things that sound like Rome's days are numbered. If he keeps it up, he paused, they'll have him hung, by rope or by nail. Doesn't matter much to them how you silence a threat. The gavel dropped. My name scratched off the docket. No pigs, no payout, just silence and questions. Later, outside, some local scribe with ink on his fingers caught me by the well. Got a quote, he asked. I'm from the Decapolis Evening Post. I looked at him, then over at the shoreline, the place where the pigs had screamed, where that man, the one who used to howl in the tombs, was now laughing with kids, telling stories like he's an entertainer. I don't know what to say, I said. Lost my herd, yeah, but I keep thinking. He said, Legion. And then they drowned. You mean the demons? I shrugged. Maybe he meant more. Maybe he was telling the Empire it was time to. Its time was almost up. And the reporter said, and this Jesus changes lives? Aye, I said. Ruins them too. Sometimes both at once. And then I walked home, feet dusty, mind louder than ever. Because nothing's safe anymore. Not pigs, not power, not even me. Not since mercy showed up without asking.